Welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Colossus 6 we're on now. I don't know if this... I can't remember if I recorded this riddle in the last one. The next foe is... A giant lurks underneath the temple. It lusts for destruction, but a fool it is not. I think we did actually record that last time. So, yeah. That's where we're off to now. And it's been a while since I've been recording. So, excuse me if I'm a little rusty, or if I need to pause this and start over again because I've forgotten some setting. I do think I'm getting into the hang of recording several episodes at once. Though once you have the momentum going, it makes sense not to stop it. So if if I'm chatting away and I'm having fun, I know what to talk about, then I'll just keep going, as opposed to stopping and having to sort of get everything set up again and start to get in the mood for it again. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. I don't know if I've said that already, and I much prefer New Year's to Christmas. Christmas is capitalism, really. It's 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 all about buying, really, and I think if you speak to most people, it causes them more stress than anything else. They talk about the ordeal of Christmas and getting sorted and having everything ready, but New Year's is a lot more stress free. I think it's just roll up and do what you're planning to do and enjoy, and there's not much commercialism involved. There isn't too much to buy. You might buy food and drink and stuff like that, but you're not buying presents for anybody, and that makes it kind of pure. It's also something that, aside from a couple of people, some people's, it's something that more people celebrate. Everyone's going to be dealing with the fact that it's 2023, so it's more universal. I know everyone's New Year doesn't necessarily start in January, than January 1st, of our calendar, but it's still something I think that's more kind of universal. But what do you think? If you're watching this, what do you think of New Year? What are you playing this New Year, or what did you get for Christmas? I'd love to hear all that. So yeah, I'm a little lost. Yeah, okay, we're going kind of the right direction. I think there's a forest in this part which is rather dense. One of the densest forests I've come across in gaming. It's hard to tell which direction you're going, and you can't raise your sword because there's no sunlight. But we'll get there. I'll just plow ahead in this direction mainly, and we'll see what happens. I suppose big games this Christmas would have been things like Ragnarok, maybe. Um, I'd say a lot of people probably got Scarlet and Violet. That's what I got. Um, or maybe people are still picking up Elden Ring, things like that. So I think PS5s were a lot easier to get this year. I didn't get one, but I was confident that if I wanted one, I could get one, which hasn't happened, I'd say, since the console was released. So you'll remember that a while back I was talking about fruit, and here's an example of fruit. The only thing is that if I shoot it off here, it's going to land miles below. Oops. Yeah, so like that, it's gone all the way down there. Do I want to go down there? Will I? Okay, sure. What's the worst that can happen? That wasn't too bad. Okay, now I can collect my fruit. And we're where's the other one? Yeah. So this gives you a very gradual increase, a very slight increase to your health. But where do I go now, though? Okay, I can grab onto this. Yeah, so thankfully I won't spend this episode completely lost for 15, 20 minutes. No, I think we're okay. Heading up here now, and we'll go back to the track. What have I been playing this Christmas? I have been playing this way. How do I get over there? The thing with Shadow of Colossus is that even though I played it a couple of times now, the environments, I suppose, aren't super distinct. This is kind of, oops, lizard. That was completely hopeless. I could try and shoot with my bow. I think I'll just carry on. So yeah, the thing with Shadow of the Colossus is that the environments aren't particularly distinct, so it's kind of like hard to tell which rocky canyon you were in. So it's not super well signposted, I suppose. There aren't huge landmarks that would make you register. Oh yeah, oh yes, okay, this is it under here. There aren't super huge landmarks that make you think, okay, this is exactly where I need to be. There are also these things you can collect, which are like coins. One's glistening there, one's kind of tinkling there now, but where is it? Oh yeah, here we go. So again, they're another thing to collect, but I don't think I'll ever do that. I don't think I'll ever be able to find all those, because even though I played a couple of times, I've only found a couple of them, so they must be very well hidden. And this is also quite a nice Easter egg. This barrel is a reference to The Last Guardian, because you use barrels there to kind of coax Trico around. I was sure that was it, but apparently not. So where to next? I'm pretty sure it's not down over there. I'm pretty sure the path is in here somewhere. And I don't feel like this is the entrance again. So over here? Maybe? Over there. Right. How to get there though? Okay, so this might lead to the left. Okay, perfect. So we might be heading in the right direction after all. So yeah, what have I been playing over Christmas? So I finished Stray, which I highly recommend. The game where you play a cat, and it really does fulfill pretty much everything I wanted from a game where you play as a cat. You get to knock stuff off ledges. You get to meow. You get to you know, kind of rear up in your hind legs and hiss. You can do everything, and it's a very very well designed, very well made game. I think it's really beautiful to look at, especially some of the city areas. Some of the other areas maybe not so much, but I think the cities are particularly good. And it's really short too. not very short, but maybe 6 hours or so. And that might seem like to some people like not particularly good value, but in this day and age when you're kind of when a lot of games are so long, I'm working on Ghost of Tsushima, and it took like the length of a full game to get to the first third of it, and then I had to pause. So it's not easy. So a short game that you can finish quickly is there's something to be said for that too. Because and as well as that, you're far more likely to play it. Um, if you take something huge like Ghost of Tsushima, now it's a great game, and you know I'll really enjoy finishing it. But will I be able to do it again? It's hard to say. It's just such a commitment, and in this day and age, sometimes it's hard to put that much time into something. Okay, so this is it, I think. Stray. I've also been working. I also started Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I didn't. I got about maybe I'd say about a quarter into it, but I didn't finish it. So I must go back to that. And what am I doing here? Stand on top of this. This is what people might say about Shadow of the Colossus, kind of floaty platforming. Yeah. So yeah, I've Shadow of the Tomb Raider. About a quarter of the way through that, didn't get very far, but I will return to it because I really like the Tomb Raider games. I played the first two, and in the reboot series, I've also been playing Pokemon Black. I'm saving Pokemon Black and or Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet because I know they're going to be big, exciting games. Like I can't wait to play them, so I'm sort of waiting to savor them. But also because I'm hoping they might get a little patched. They certainly have performance issues, and I'm hoping that that wouldn't bother me an awful lot. But still, I would hope to see them maybe improve it a little bit. So I think if I hold out, maybe they'll do something about that. So we'll see. I have a feeling I'm not just meant to. Oh yeah. Okay. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to go down one ledge at a time. Really did. So behind here, we have another Colossus. This one has a great beard. People could work all their lives and have a beard like that. And whoops, as you might perhaps put together, since its distinguishing feature is its beard, that's also what we're going to get up on top of it. Right, so it's showing you here. You're not going to be able to use that particular wall, the defense, because it came right through it. Need to get it over here to this wall at the back. So that it sort of loses you. And then it has to, sort of like with the horse classes, it has to sort of poke its head in to see where you are. Just needs to come a little bit further. Wow. I think you're meant to make it. Wait. Yep. Whoops. Badly timed. Try that again. Yep. This this hair looks so realistic. Really does look soft. And as you can see, the seagull is it's on its head, like with a lot of them, so just need to get up there and not lose any grip. Whoa. Steady on. Whoa. Really use a bit more stamina. I feel like I had more than that when I last recorded this. Calm down. And just hold on tight there now, and a little bit off the sides. Give you that classic young offenders haircut. Another thing to note too, and I'm not always aware of it, but you can see that there are these like white dots in the stamina meter, and if you wait until they sort of reach the outer limits, then that'll be your maximum, your most powerful stab then. Now, where is its other one? Okay, on its back. You can see it there. Violet. Hold on for dear life. This might be a bit of a tricky one because there's nowhere to stand. I'm going to fall off. Bend over, please. Okay. No. So, same trick again. We'll go back inside our little house. The triumphant music is gone now because it knows, well, you're a failure. You fell off. Come on. Come on in here. Hello. 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 I'm shooting arrows at you. Hello. I'm not very subtle in my efforts to get the attention of Colossus. It's really like waving my arms. Hello. I'll try and save up a bit of stamina though this time before I go down its back. No, just let me get in your head, please. It won't hurt. Well, it will, but we lie and pretend to ourselves that it doesn't. Okay. Save up more stamina than that one. Stamina, fill, stamina, fill. Okay. It's actually quite a tough one to get to. Sometimes you have to let gravity do the work for you. Stop. One more. Please let me hang on just a little bit longer. Just one more. That was close. I was ready to fall off. I'm trying to think that one is a bit like a gorilla or something, or just like an old man. There's one actually later on that looks more like a gorilla. Yeah, I think so. But something like that anyway. A lust for destruction, we know that. A food it is not. And this has been quite a longish episode, and that's probably because I got lost and I only half spoke about the things I wanted to speak about. So I think we're in a good place to do another one, don't you? Thy next foe is a ruin hidden in the lake. A ripple of thunder lurks underwater. So as you can see, it's kind of wrapped up, so we might think it's a sort of snake. And thunder and underwater. So whatever we're looking for is going to be underwater. So we'll leave this here and we'll resume in, just a couple of seconds, really. See you soon.